Καλή επιτυχία. Τι να κάνουμε. Έλα ρε Τζάσιμ. Are you good? Welcome back to Qatar Basketball Federation live streaming on YouTube. This is game number 2 of the day. Al Ahly, the Greens, against Al Rayyan, the black and red. We're expecting an exciting game between two young teams who have nothing to lose. The lineups for Coach Fotinakis of Al Ahly. This is Hall with 33, Ross 3, Said 4, Coles 12, and Milud 20. For Coach Rashid, for Al Rayyan, Meiko Harasic 25, Yehia 11, Aliuni 10, Bannister 15, and Lenny Daniels 5. Tanguy Combo is injured, so he will not play. And the first basket from Ernest Ross opens the scoring. A lot of excitement in Al Ahly. They made the big surprise victory against Al Samal in the previous game. Showed how tough this Al Ahly team is this year. And they're fighting every game, no matter the record, they will do their best. Micho takes the pass from Aliuni. Nice play for the Aliuni, who's coming back after 3 games. Saidu, zone defense for Coach Rashid. He has a lot of big bodies. Ross is trapped. Saidu cuts. And the possession will go to. It's clear. The 3 referees are discussing. There is a good communication because there are 3 people. The ball was in the middle, so the possession goes to Al Ahly with 2 seconds. Excellent communication from the refereeing crew. Ross over anyone. The rebound goes to Yehia. And Bannister will run the point with goals. The screen for Micho, who is in his 2nd game with Al Rayyan. He came back from Latvia, from Yakbelis. Offensive foul from Aliuni to Milud. So number 25 came back. He's player who grew in Al Rayyan. He left the summer and he's coming back to finish the season with Al Rayyan. Number 25, Meiko Harasic. Hall with Milud. Saidu, Hall against the zone. Coles had 30 points in the previous meet for these 2 teams with 8 to 20 pointers. Now there's an adjustment on the part of Rayyan. Micho with Saidu. Micho is attacking. Nice move for him. He beats Saidu on the baseline. 4 points for Meiko Harasic. Looks in good shape. Saidu had a great game against Al Samal. Milud. Micho deflects. Ross for 3. Rebound easy for Hall. He gives the ball to Milud. Nice play for them. Ahly again up 5-4. The battle between Bannister and Coles, 2 totally different players, will determine the game, but the X factor will be the big 2 teams. Both teams have excellent big guys. Daniels with Saidu attacks. Nice drive from Lenny Daniels. All the points from Rayyan are inside with Micho and Daniels. Milud for 3. He fields it. 5 points in a row for Milud. He has 5 points, 8-6 for Ahly. The previous meeting, Ahly beat Rayyan 89-71. Shooting great from the 3-point distance. Yehia. Daniels with Saidu. He wants to do 1-on-1. Step back. Difficult shot. Rebound for Kenny Hall. And Coles will run. The ball from Saidu. Excellent on fake, but there is KD. who recovered. Ross misses the rebound, but misses the layup, takes the rebound. 7 seconds. Close with Yehia. The ball for Seydou. The left drive, nice pass. Nice play again for Ahli. They're up by 4. 10-6. You'll see today a lot of blocks, a lot of fights inside. Very strong, the guys. The block can hold up. Like, for example, Ryan now plays with 3 power forwards and 1 center. So this is what Coach 49 will try to exploit, playing faster with calls. Immediately he attacked Aliuni, he took the 2 free throws. The foul is not on him, the foul is on Bannister. Coles makes the free throw. For Julius Coles, this is his first point. Coles 1 for 2, rebound for Yehia. Bannister against Coles. Aliuni, the man-to-man defense of Arayan. Miho keeps the ball. Nice hands from Miho Karasic. He has beaten everyone inside. 6 points. Ross. Seydou, Coles over Yehia. Difficult shot, good defense from Yehia Abdel Halim or KD. As we know him in the Qatar League and Qatar national team. Daniels, the captain of Rayan. Aliuni can find his point guard. Bannister inside for Daniels. Great pass. Rayan is coming back. They're exploiting inside the man-to-man defense of Al Ahly. There are all the baskets from Rayan are inside. Ross. Aliuni deflects. Seydou saves the ball. He wants to go against everyone and will take the foul from 25. The loose ball went to him. Ross for Coles. The screen. Cole shoots over Miho. Rebound for Lane Daniels very high. Bannister runs. Miho with Cole. Aliuni attacks the closeout. Nice pass from Yehia. Rebound for Coles. Ross, Seydou over Aliuni. Cannot make it. Rebound for Miho. And the ball goes to Bannister. Foul from Milud. First team foul for Al Ahly. Rayan has 3 so far. It's a slow-paced game. Those teams are heavy on bigs. Miho Daniels, he's a good shooter. They want to post Aliuni with Milud. Second foul for Milud. The help didn't come fast. This is what he explains to Seydou. Yehia, there was a miscommunication and he scored easily. Rayan with a 6-0 run. Milud over everyone, 7 points for him, all of them in a row. This is a scoring that Ahly will need from him, the production of 7 points. Miho with Cole, 1-on-1. Let's see. The Youngs against the experienced American. Turn around. Great basket from Miho Karasic. He has 8 points. So far, he has taken the best out of Hall or Seidu. Against the zone, Ross. Seidu goals. Swinging the ball. Milud on the corner, alone. 4-3, he cannot make it. Rebound for Daniels. Actually wanted someone else, like we saw. Even Milud is their first scorer today. The top scorer has 7 points, but not his expertise, the 3-point shot. Aliuni, good defense from Milud, excellent defense. And the rebound goes to Alakli. Very nice helping defense. He stands in front of Aliuni and Doi. The slow pace so far is helping Ryan more than Alakli. Seidu with Daniels. Bit of the double team inside. The youngster forces his way. Milud. The foul from Bannister. $14 fouls for Ayan, the first for Bannister, or the second. It's the second foul of Bannister. Immediately, Aziz will take his place. No, Aziz will take the place of Miko, who is not in condition yet to play. I mean, it's a great play from the inbound line. The dunk from Hall. Ahli took advantage of the sub. And now Aziz, in his first game, the second game of the season, he played only 5 minutes in the game opener, season opener against Al Sadd. He got injured and he's coming back, number 1 for Ryan. Aziz. Saidu steals the ball. Pass to Coles. Yehia follows. The block, second block from Yehia. Great defense from the captain of Al Rayyan. Great recovery. Coles. Cole. Mid-range shot. Rebound for Bannister, who was in the right time, the right moment. Aziz. He wants to score his first points of the season. Cannot. Rebound for Hall. Everybody applauds him. Still, Rayyan is missing their captain, Mohamed Hassan, who is sitting on the bench. Rouse cannot make it. Rebound for Yehia, who will dribble, go against everyone, and cannot make it. Rebound for him. And now he will wait for his teammates to come back, especially Aziz, to run the point. For Yehia for 3. And the rebound for Aziz. Aziz, sure he will need some time to adapt on the court. Deflection from Milud, so it's 14-second clock. Bannister with Coles. Bannister wants to shoot the 3. This is a shot that Ahli gave him. You see, they played him under in the screen. Seidu runs. Daniels waits for him and blocks. Third block on the defense of Al Rayyan. It's a blocking party for the black and red. Ahli is up by 1. Bannister. Ahli has 2 fouls to give. Let's see if they will use them. Aziz. Much movement. Yehia with Seidu. Yehia over Seidu. Can make it. Rayyan is up by 2. Ahli will run for the last 5 seconds. Hall. He sees the opening. Nice play. But Seidu cannot finish. And this is the end of the first quarter. Rayyan did an excellent job scoring with their big guys. And they're up by 2. Ahli 15. Al Rayyan 17.
Start out strong. Let's go with Carolina and run it all the way through.
I got the ball spot there.
Carolina, don't matter. Yeah, he's in. Okay. So let's run it all the way through, guys. Always keep taking a look. All they're doing now is pack.
But here's what's going on, guys. How come one player can get the rebound inside your face? Yes, like this, there is no lose this game. If you continue like this with no energy, you don't play defense 1-against-1, nothing. To switch what? Everybody who is posting up, he's making baskets.
You got to pressure the ball. They don't have an answer for it. So you're doing good. You're doing a great job. Where they hurt is at his second rebound. Second chance rebound is where they hurt. So we got it all boxed out, guys. Yeah, anybody with a white jersey, we out. Might be able to get some runouts too, right? So what I want you to do is try to make out.
Try to make fakes. He's coming to block you and use your body for contact. We cannot afford any more guys to see them turning and shooting in front of us. We don't contest shots. We don't go for the rebounds. Nothing. We didn't run on the fast break only one time. Julius, come on. You're not really good. Let's go.
Hey, let's go, Ali! Ali on three! One!
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Aziz. Daniels with Hall. Daniels over Hall. Great shot from Lenny Daniels. He has 6 points. He done excellent so far with Ryan. Hall. Milud. This is a shot we told given with the 7 points of Milud. Ryan will want him to take the shots. Daniels with Hall. Yehia. Mijo is coming back. Attack Seidu. Yehia. Now the big guys are working together. Seidu with a good defense. Seidu. He finds Hall and Ross. He's the specialist from 3-point line and he proves one. Goals with a deflection. Yehia now will go to the bench. Aliuni is coming back. Aziz with Bannister. Bannister with goals. Handoff. Aziz, Milud on him. The ball inside for Aliuni. Goes over Seidu. Good defense again from young Seidu. And Ross is running. Ball inside. Hall has a double team immediately. He splits the double team and beats everyone. Aliuni. Mejo keeps the ball alive with Hall. Over Hall. This time cannot make it. And Akhl is up by 1 and they have the chance to increase the lead. The foul from Aziz. Immediately he admits. And timeout from Coach Rashid of Al Rayyan. He wants to talk it over with his players. He doesn't like the run from Al Ahly and the 5-0 run that brought them up by 1.
defense, son. Yeah. We can't be my bad, guys. We got to make sure these things happen. Right? We're down by one now. Right? Run that play. Go back to that same play again. He's wide open. He's wide open. Even that, or you can curl it down and make the play, guys. But we have to execute. We cannot be talking about our bad. Our bad will get your ass kicked. Right? So look.
Go inside, come outside. If you cannot pass the ball, go screen him. Come to the side. Don't stay here and lose the ball and throw it after 5 seconds because we don't know what to do. This is the worst case scenario. Second here, they post up. Four, all of you except the guy that is playing defense are looking.
Actually with Milud, Ross, they have 10 seconds. Milud, Paul, over Miko. Miko wins the battle. And Bannister will run. Miko for 3, he's a good shooter. He looked like the Latvianer didn't have his 3-point shot, but he returned in great shape as a big guy, making all the shots inside. Milud now is going for 3 for 10, which is a number that Coach Fotinakis doesn't want. Bannister, Micho. Bannister now sees the clock, the pass inside, a little too late, and shot clock violation for Al Rayyan. Seidu keeps the ball. The zone is a little bit more open now. Ross attacks Micho. And he deflects the ball. "11 seconds for Al Ahly. Again, Milud from the corner. You can hear the name from his coach. He wants him to swing the ball. He has taken a big number of shots, made them in the beginning. Now he's missing them, so maybe he can pass it. Aliuni over Seidu. Rebound for Hall. He has established his dominance there. After the first 5 minutes where Miko Harasic was excellent. Hall shoot for 3, cannot make it. Rebound from Seidu. He's falling down. Ball to Hall. Heroic effort from Seidu. Ross from the corner. Great play for him, and Al Ahly is up by 4. Low scoring game, and every possession looks like goal for these two teams. Bannister, Daniels, Aziz. Daniels inside for Micho. Micho the triple team and the 3 seconds. Timeout from coach of Al Ahly, Coach Fotinakis. It's a 4-point lead for Al Ahly, 23-19.
We are getting too much slow and we are rushing to shoot. Like the last 2 times. We shot on 11 seconds. We have more than that. Okay? Don't rush. We are shooting balls from outside. Try to create something. So we need to swing the ball 1 time and after that we pick up inside all the bigs will seal the player. Guys, why we cannot run one? To take the ball here and pass inside. Run it now.
They live. Okay, let's go. Let's go with red dog. Let's go with red dog. Retrieve the ball. Retrieve the ball. All right. Put him up top. Two. Three man in the middle. In the middle. We all the way back. Remember, we don't accept it. The ball is in here.
Akli will have the ball, and Ryan is pulling some press. We're expecting it. This is what Milud was saying to his teammates. And now Ross with Seidu. Goals. Good shot for him, 26-19. And Akli is running an 11-0 run to take a 7-point lead. Bannister. Daniels with side pass, and as he stepped on the line, it was clear, visible from our part, from our position. So actually we have another possession. Goals with 4 points. Ross with 9, Hall with 4, and Seidu with 2. Seidu over Daniels, goes under. It's very difficult to make it. His coach thinks it was a little bit too ambitious. Daniels mid-range shot, rebound for Ross. Very good defense from Arach. It doesn't allow Ryan to control the inside like they did in the first 10 minutes. Paul, the ball goes to Seidu. Seidu, second block. Great defense from Gerki again. He has 3 blocks in the game 4 for Ryan. The pass is a little sloppy, but there is Amico. Look what I have found. And he found the ball. He goes to 10 points. Milud goes. The ball moves a little faster for Akli. Inside, the foul from Yehia. It is his first foul and second team foul for Ryan. Not a lot of fouls for both teams. 2 for Akli overall and 6 for Ryan. Seidu and Daniels with a foul on Seidu. 13 foul for Ryan. Another play from the inbound, another big basket for Ross, and Coles executed this to perfection. It's 11 points for Ross. Again, 7 points advantage for Al Ahly. The screens, Seidu now switch. Ross steals the ball. No, he deflects the ball. 7 seconds for Ryan. Bannister, Milud, both fell down and the hole with goals. Alley-oop break, great fast break for Al Ahly. The alley-oop dunk goes to hole, and Ahly is up by 9. Ahly, a different team from last year. They look very tough on defense. Players like Coles, Hall, and Ross, huge experience in leagues. Ahmed Youssef will take the place of Milud, who got a little injured. It's 30-21. Daniels, and 1 for him. Lenny Daniels attacked Ross. This is for Ross. We're waiting to see. No, it's for Seydou, his first foul. Daniels misses the free throw. Ahmed Youssef, he wants to swing the ball. Ross for three. He's hot on the trip from the three-pointer. 10-point lead for Al-Ahly, 14 points for Ross in his most effective game so far. Bad pass from Bannister. Bannister has a hard time against Goals, who is 192. Tall guard. Ahly is up by 10. 1 minute and 43 seconds until the end of the first half. Ross again for three. Now he rushed a little bit. And the foul from Youssef to Bannister. Two team fouls for Al-Ahly. Aziz with the inbound pass. Aliouni, he has time, so he wants to see the best option. Aziz with Ahmed Youssef. Daniels over Saidou, cannot make it. And Daniels is down. Youssef runs, he will go against everyone. Passes the ball to Saidou, and it's a turnover. Ahmed Youssef wanted to run his team. Turnover for Al-Ahly. 66 seconds to go. Mijo, Aziz, Bannister, goals. Nice pass for Daniels, and he makes it even with a defensive foul. Timeout for the coach of Al-Ahly. 48 seconds before the end of the first half.
We make two turnovers. This was bad choices. Come on. Don't trust. Don't trust. Everything was working for us. Why we need to rush and throw the ball? The only way to score is like this. Okay, if we give him the ball. No. It's 48 seconds.
We need to get the ball. You in the middle. You back. And you back. Right? Let's get a little aggressive. Remember now, when the ball comes in, you got to push up. We're going to push up. We're going to push up and force them to the side. Push to the side. You're going to trap him. Go to the trap guy. To the side. This guy got to rotate in the middle. Trap him here. This guy got to rotate in the middle.
The pressure from Ryan. Goals. Everybody, Hani Arif is the newcomer. He had very good games. The pressure from Ryan delayed the offense of Ahly. Now they will start to run some plays, and eventually Bannister is still in good defense from Ryan. Bannister will attack. The foul from Ahmed Youssef. It will be an inbound. It's not a shooting foul. Bannister. They have 16 seconds. Actually, one foul to give. Let's see if they can, if they will decide to give. Hani, bad pass for Aziz. Difficult to catch. And the last possession of the first half will go to Al Ahly. Ahly who wants to score because also they will have the first possession for the second half. Ball to Mohamed Youssef, who goes inside. The ball to Hall and the foul from Lenny Daniels. Great play from Ahmed Youssef. He gave them the assist. Ahmed Youssef and Milud are giving to Coach 49 today the presence of a fifth player that can do things. Scoring or defense, of course. And now the assist. A very good play for Ahly. And if they will score, I remind you, they will have the possession also for the first possession of the second half. They can send the lead now to 9. Send it 9. Daniels takes the rebound, and this is the end of the first half with Ahly playing the best basketball in the second quarter. Rayan was up 15-17 at the end of the first. They were up 15-19. And now with a 19-6 run, Ahly is up by Welcome back to our league coverage. This is the second half, the game between Al Ahly and Rayan. Al Ahly with white and green. They're up 34-25 to Rayan with black and red. Calls number 12 for Ahly, 3 Ross, 4 Seidu, 20 Milud and 33 Hall for Coach Fotinakis, for Coach Rashid of Rayan. It's 5 Lenny Daniels, 10 Aliuni, 15 Bannister, 11 Gehia, and 25 Mijo. Goals. It's an air ball. Yehia with Milud. He read the defense excellent, and Daniels with a rebound. He beats everyone. Cut the lead to 7. Coles runs. Coles, nice ball movement, and also very good defense from Mijo from the closeout. But Hall is there with a sweet hook. Offensive foul. No, it's sorry, turnover. Milud attacks Yehia. Very ambitious this one. Seidu goes 4-3, and Ahly's biggest lead. They are 39-27, up by 12. 8 minutes and 30 seconds until the end of the third quarter. The ball inside for Aliuni. The foul from Milud. Staff foul. 2 free throws for Aliuni. Daniels is effective with 12 points. Aliuni is looking for his first points of the game. Makes it. Cuts the lead to 11. Two for two. Calls the double team, nice pass. Milud passed for Hall, and the foul from Gehia. He tried for his 4th block of the game. Hall misses the free throw. He's 1 for 3 now. Hall with 9 points. And 10 now. It's 11-point lead for Ahly. The steal from Ross, great defense, helping defense for him. Calls over Bannister, calls the defense from Yehia. He deflects the ball. Ross, he dribbles. Seidu with a screen. They want to run a small pick and roll. It worked. Seidu cannot make it. Turns around now. He will make it. Makes the basket. Only 4 points for Seidu, but good presence on defense. And Ahly up by 13. The defense is working 100% of this game so far. After the first 6 minutes where Miko dominated. Miko attacks the closeout. Nice pass for Aliuni. Great, very good play. Excellent play for Al Rayyan. And the pressure. Splits the double team. Smart play for Coles, who was yelling for Hall to come for the screen. The defense went to cover and he split the double team to finish it. 13-point lead for Al Ahly. Daniels over everyone. He is very effective with 14 points. Goals, pick and pop, ball swinging. Seydou, Milud for 3. They want him to take the shot. And he'll take the offensive rebound. He'll go against everyone. And it was a foul from Seydou. Coach of Al Ahly, coach for the Yankees. Sub, the youngster Hamza Latar will take the place of Milud. Coach wants to talk it over with his defensive specialist. So the youngster Hamza Latar is on the court with number 23. The foul for Daniels. He continues to play. Excellent for Rayyan. Daniels makes the free throw. He has 15 points. He's the brightest spot with Miho Harasic for Al Rayyan. Daniels 2 for 2, 15 points, and Rayyan cuts the lead to 9. Hall, swinging of the ball, no dribbling, calls to Hall. He keeps the ball alive, 4 seconds. Ross Sots sees the clock, cannot make it, rebound for Yehia. He beats Seydou. And now he will bring the ball up for 4. Nice drive and great defense for Seydou. He steals the ball and Coles runs. Hall will see a fast break with Hall and Gross. At the end, the job was done for Al Ahly. They're up by 11. Barrister played the smart defense. He went in the middle. Daniels. Aliuni over Hamza Latar makes the 3-point shot. Big shot for Rayyan in this moment, 46-38. Goals make it over Daniels. Daniels went for the big block, but Coles, a smart point guard, waited and he finished. For him, this is 11 points for number 12 of Al Ahly. Aliuni foul for Hamza Latar, 14 foul for Ahly. Matchup zone for coach for the Yankees. Middle in the corner is Yehia. Bannister, they want to shoot him. They want him to shoot, but he punishes the defense of Ahly, 48-41. was too open for big time and experienced player like Bannister. He punished it different. Ryan tries to fight back. They go down 13. Now they're down 7. Hamza Latar calls Paul. Too many people inside. Seidu there. Turns around and they block him. Great defense for the three bigs of Ryan and Bannister will attack Hamza. The pass for Daniel, difficult bad pass for him. And Colts running with Ross and Colts. Colts goes to 16 points. Ryan is posting Hamza with Aliuni. Aliuni over the youngster. Steal from Hall. Colts is running. Hamza follows. There is Ross in the corner. Hamza makes the turnover. And Bannister will try to cap the lead with a 3-point shot, and he does it. 44. It's a 6-point game. It was a fast break for Athlete to send the lead to 11, and now it's 6-point lead with Bannister making his presence felt with 2 3-pointers in the last 2 possessions. Ross over Aliuni. Hall, Daniel sends the ball out. 14 seconds for Al-Ahly. And Hani Arif will take the place of Aliuni. After the timeout, which coach Rashid asked. Both teams are coming from the timeout. Coach Fotinakis will keep Hamza Latar on the court. Ahly has the ball. Latar with calls. Ross, good play after the timeout. Cannot make the 3-point shot. Seidu makes his 4th foul, which is a big problem now for Al-Ahly. Coach Fotinakis looks at his bench, and Omer will take his place. It's 2 minutes 41 seconds. Free throws for Hani, and Said with 4 fouls. Good break for Ayhan, but break now for Al-Ahly. Hani cannot make it. Rebound for Coles. Ross. It's 5-point game. Omer, Coles, sets his feet. He cannot make it. And Aryan looks much better in these minutes. And they are down by 5, but they have the ball. And they have 3 13-point lead to 5. Yehia with Omer. He attacks. The steal from Coles. Great defense. This is Hall. Hall with Daniels. He stops like he had breaks. Hall for 3. Hamza Latar fights for the rebound. Alioun is there to save it for Ryan, and he runs a fast break against Ross. Deflection. Bannister for 3. Rebound from Kim. He attacks Hall. Yehia goes for the 3-pointer. He felt more comfortable and cuts the lead to 2. We have a game again. One possession game. Hamza Latar attacking, the block from Aliouni and the foul from Aliouni and Doi. Hamza Latar misses the free throw. For Aliouni, his second foul. Misses the second. Daniels with Ross, and good defense from Ernest Ross. And another timeout. Going at the end of the third quarter, Coach Foudinakis uses his first to talk it over with his players. Nice timeout. Goes with Bannister. Ryan has one foul to give. But we'll try to avoid it, having Bannister to make it. He has 2. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Calls. Screen for Hall. He attacks everyone. Rebound for Daniels. Good defense from Ryan. Daniels will dribble to Bannister. Bannister attacks, goes inside for Hamza Latar. And this is the end. It's example. No, it's the end of the quarter. Ahli 50, Rayan 48, but Rayan came back from a 13-point deficit. They cut the lead to 2, and they will have the possession for the fourth quarter. The two teams are back. It's 50 Ahli, Rayan 48. It's an excellent game so far. Strong defensive game. Yehia Bannister attacks. Hani Arif for 3 and gives the lead for Al Rayyan, their X factor in the previous games. He's making another big 3-point shot. Rayyan is up by 1. Ball inside for Omer Ahmed to have 2 free throws. There is a small break to see if Daniels is okay. He will have to be subbed. Also, Milud is coming in the place of Hamza Latar. Omer will have the opportunity to shoot 2 free throws. Omer missed the free throw, 0-3 for Ahli. One for 4. And it's an even game, 51-51. Bannister with goals. Honey. Bannister tries to dribble a lot. And traveling, good defense for Al Ahly. Ross over Aliuni, cannot make it, rebound for Hani. The steal from Ross and gives Ahly 2-point advantage. Bannister with Miko. Miko with Omer Ahmed. Rebound from Ross. And Coles will run the point. Omer Ahmed for 2. Cannot make it. Rebound for Miko. This is a risky choice now for Coach Fotinakis. We have less than 8 minutes and he has stayed on the bench before fouls. Let's see how more can keep it coming. Yehia. Hall. Step back over Hall. Difficult shot to make. Aliuni cannot do it. Also, Omer is winning battles for Ahly. Ross. Falls. Tries to attack. Difficult choice. Coles takes the rebound. He loses it to Bannister, and Bannister 4 against 1. And everybody's missing. And the foul from Milud to Bannister. 2 free throws. It's a tough game, we told you from before. That's why you will see missed possessions. Bannister will shoot the free throws. Usually he's accurate, so it can be again an easy game, an even game. 53-53. No, he misses one. And after with 1-point lead, they try to make something on their offense with Milud. Coles is attacking. A lot of big bodies inside. Ross finds on the weak side Milud. He shoots over Hani, but the defense of Rayan wins this. And with 6:34, Rayan down by 1, and they will have the possession. Miko. Daniels inside, swings it for Yehia, and makes it another 2-point shot for Rayan. 53-55, they're up by 2. Hall over Miko, cannot make it. Milud is there with the help of Homer to take the offensive rebound. Goes. Pass for Ross over Bannister. Also, he cannot make it. The bounce didn't help him. And Yehia will run. Rayan has a 2-point lead. And looks like with the defense, they're controlling the game at this moment. Hani, Bannister, With Milud. Shoot the three-pointer over Milud. Very good defense for Al-Ahly. Goals. This is what his coach wanted to run more. Milud attacks. Tries to make a big basket, but Daniels is there to stop. Yehia with calls. Double team. He keeps the ball. Mijo. Daniels attacks and will take the foul. 2 free throws. Now Sid will come back. This is the free throw. 53-55, still one possession game. Zero two, and the rebound goes to Ross. Let's see if Ahly will even the game. They haven't scored for the last 2 minutes. Ross attacks and makes it a very difficult drive for Ernest Ross. They have only 5 points in this quarter, 5 minutes in. Ross steals the ball from Bannister and will attack. Great basket for Ross, who is doing everything. 22 points. 57-55. Goals. Steal the ball from Bannister. And another basket for Ahly. They are back. 6-0 run. Good steals and good defenses. 59-55. Hani dribbles over Ahmed. He keeps the ball. Tries to find his point guard. Bannister. Milud. Hani, the steal. No, the deflection. Hani keeps the ball alive. Yehia with Hall. Hall does not allow him to shoot. Daniels will go with Ross. Over Ross. Daniels cannot make it. And Hani again looks like he's composed. He takes the rebound. Yehia over Milud. Big basket, big three-point shot. At the end of the shot clock, Ryan is again closing the gap to 1. A great game between these two teams. Nobody quits. Cole, nice basket. Yehia, the captain of Ryan. Hani wants to go inside. Good defense from Omer Ahmed. His experience gave a lot to Al-Ahly at this point, especially on defense. And it's a 3-point game, 3 minutes until the end. Bannister will sit on the bench. He got a small bump. And Aziz will take his place. Ryan now has options from the bench. Experienced players like Aziz. Ross. Zone. 1-3-1, looks like. Hall to Milud, great play for them. They broke easily the 1-3-1 with the big guy becoming the point guard and passing to Milud, who cut on the baseline. Hani, another steal for Seidu. Aziz and the foul. Ryan is looking like they lost their composure totally. They're making a lot of sloppy plays, and this is what Ahly is now up by 5 by stealing balls and playing great defense. The zone now, it's 2-3. Little deeper. Fall inside with Mijo. The block from and Aziz is running. With Daniels, he misses the dunk. And this is a missed opportunity for Al Rayyan. Milud, Hall. Now he sees he has time. Milud sends to Ross, and now they will run the play. 2 minutes before the end of the game, 63-58. Goes, attacks, cannot make it. Rebound for Yehia. It is tiresome for both teams, it's true. Players have played 40 minutes. Yehia over the defense. Micho there to make it a one possession game and middle timeout for coach Fontinakis. Micho with his 14 point, 12 points, he's cutting the lead to 3. Achli has a timeout. Ryan is opening the pressure. Only Said will be in the backcourt. The upper court, sorry. Milud, pressure, calls. Daniels, he has quick feet. This is foul number 4 for him and 3 for Ryan. They had fouled the game, so that's why after the timeout, Coach Rasida applied the pressure. Daniels is sat. His place will be Aliuni. Has 4 fouls. No, the coach sends him back because he sees that there is now time is limited anyhow. Ross attacking. Milud, swing the ball, hold. Goes with a lot of people inside. It's Saidu. 4 seconds. Call alone for 3. Cannot make it. Rebound for Micho. It was an open shot for Hall, but he's tired also. And Micho did a good job grabbing the rebound. Ryan has 65 seconds. Daniels with Hall. 63-60. Daniels wants to go on-on-one. Aziz with calls. Aziz goes inside. Daniels for 3. Defense from Hall. Ross is running. Milud gives him the ball. Hall cannot finish the ball. 65-60. Achli with great defense and unbelievable fast break on this moment. 65-60, 45 seconds. Let's see what Ryan has to say. Micho, Aziz. The foul from Ross. This is the first. Or from Coles. Timeout for Ryan. They're down by 5. And they have the possession 35 seconds to finish. Teams are coming back exciting and Achli is up by 5. 34 seconds, and Rayan has the possession. And they are on a tough break because the pointer Will Bannister looks like he's injured. So he will sit on the bench. Mofara. And this is the turnover when you're missing Bannister. Miko tried to get free. Mofara saw him. He stepped out of bounds, and now Ahli has 31 seconds to keep the 5-point lead and to try to win it. Ahli is looking for the 4th victory of the season. Rayan, this is the last foul for Rayan. Now they're on the limit. Goals. Another foul quick. They sent him to free throws. It's a 2-possession game. Coles will want to make it 3. Now Hani in the place of Mofara. Goals, makes the free throw. It's 6-point lead for Ahli. And makes it a 3-possession game, 67-60. The clock is running down for Rayan with Aziz, looking for his first points. The 3-pointer is not good. Rebound for Ross. In total control of the game, Al Ahly. If they make these 2 free throws, they will have their 2nd consecutive victory, 4 victories in the league, 4-6 record. Excellent season so far for Al Ahly. Rayan will look another game, their 2nd victory for the season. Ross, the MVP of the game, 25 points, but mostly his big baskets when Rayan was up by 2, and he orchestrated with 4 points and 2 steals. 9 points. Rayan, I don't know if they will run the last offense. Anyhow, no, Coach Rashid very politely says his players don't do something. And Ahli is taking another important victory for them. 2nd consecutive after beating Samal. Rayan will try to do something in the next games. They had another injury with Bannister leaving the court the last 3 minutes. And this is the final result. Al Ahly 69, Al Rayan 60. This is all for today. Tomorrow, 2 more exciting games, 2 big class. This is 5:30 is Al Wakra versus Qatar Club, and followed by Arabi Samal. See you tomorrow.